I think there's no place we can start other than with the man of the hour himself. If you're watching me, I've got him here. Nico Hülkenberg. I won't attempt to do Daniel Ricciardo's impression of him. Uh, Absolutely unbelievable. 239 race starts. He had the most unwanted record in all of Formula One history of the most entries without a podium. That now drops back to Adrian Sutil, unfortunately for him. Nico has the record for the longest time until a podium scored, but he won't care in the slightest. Coops, I'll come to you first. Happiest, the most popular podium ever, arguably, or certainly in a long time.
Oh, it has to be, doesn't it? I mean, I don't think there's anyone that can have any kind of complaint from Nico to get the third place. And the funniest thing about it was that the Stake F1 team didn't have champagne in its inventory, so everybody had to go rushing in. So Mercedes sent over a bag with a couple of bottles of Chappers, which probably got sprayed around around the hospitality. Apparently, Aston Martin sent over a few bottles as well. Uh, it just, and I think what makes it even sweeter was that it wasn't a fluke.
Hmm.
It was just a good car, a really solid, dependable driver, and just some really decent strategy. Now, I think Mercedes and Ferrari, which we'll touch on, both of them should probably maybe have a wee chat with the Sauber pit wall because they didn't exactly fill themselves full of glory. Uh, but yeah, you couldn't fault them. It's even better when Norris came in with his helmet to put it into the bit in the cool down room because he's like, well, why did I need that? Was right, okay. Uh, but yeah, out of anyone you want to see in the podium, that's who you want to see.
Yeah, it was incredible, and I don't think there was a single driver who didn't congratulate him. Max Verstappen drove straight past him, was the first one to congratulate him. Gabriel Bortoleto, who unfortunately did not finish the race, was the first one to give up to it and even got on the radio to him as well to say congratulations, you're a hero. Hamilton congratulated him, Alonso congratulated him. Everybody was really, really happy for him, and rightly so. He's a stalwart in Formula One now. He's what I would call a bit like a Sergio Perez. He's a world-class midfielder. I've always said he's got a podium in him. He's probably got a race win in him as well if Audi can continue the trajectory that the stake is currently on. And if he stays in for long enough, that'd be incredible as well. But James, what did you make of the Hulk finally getting onto the podium?
Yeah, I'm really happy for him because it's the one record that no one really wants, is it? The near but yet so far. I'm sure Adrian Schittel is really happy that he's got it now as well. But no, I thought it was fantastic. I think it was really nice to see the outpouring of like emotion from the other teams because I think they mentioned in the commentary it's been 13 years since Sauber's last podium, which really obviously puts into perspective the amount of hard work, hours, effort that all these people put in and for to go 13 years without, that level of excitement and success on the track is always nice to see when that's broken. And also then you see actually how much of a traveling circus F1 is. I think you don't get that in other sports where the other teams will be that happy for the other team to get a podium, because they do travel around with each other and they see each other all the time. And I think that part of Formula One's really nice. But and like you said, I think he like Coop said, there wasn't a fluke. He drove a really good race. I think Sauber got their strategy obviously spot on. They were on the right tire on the right time, as Martin Brundle says. But you had to deliver. And Hulkenberg's been in positions before in similar conditions actually, and not performed and made mistakes and crashed or so it's nice to see him actually get through that and get the podium, which, like you both said, he thoroughly deserves. He is a world-class midfielder, and you never know if he got into the right car at the right time, he could win a multi-race winner because he's got that sort of talent. So, really happy for him. It's one of those times when everyone comes together. I would like to see Lewis on the podium, but he didn't perform well enough, and Hulkenberg took it, and it was thoroughly deserved. And yeah, really, really good. Really, really happy for him and Sauber because they've made some great progress this year.
They certainly have, and this catapults them even further. They're now comfortably up to sixth in the
Wow.
standings, which is incredible.
Yeah. How far
Um,
off Williams are they?
18 points. The Sauber have 41 points.
That's
Williams have 59. Like
I
that's all of a sudden
that,
that's not safe
that
for
doesn't feel
Williams, is
that
it?
close. Yeah, exactly. That feels pretty close.
Yeah. We've been saying for a few weeks
Man.
now that, Williams have done the bit, they've done the hard bit. They started well, they did the brawn, they had a good early start, and they're just kind of clinging on to, or the Aston Martin of last year, good start, and then just sort of stuck there in no man's land for the rest of the season. That does not look like the case anymore because, to your point, okay, it was a bit of a mad race. There was lots of retirements. He started 19th, and I don't think any of the retirements really benefited him in terms of like he would have probably got past a lot of them anyway. Such as just the race pace of the Sauber, like it just still can't qualify to save its life, especially in dry conditions. But the strategy, they absolutely nailed it. They'd have passed everyone who stayed out, assuming they all didn't make the same strategy anyway. So I don't think you could say, oh, he inherited 6 places. I didn't think he did. He got up into the points on merit alone, and then he passed Stroll for that podium. So yeah, absolutely incredible and top marks to Sauber. The Audi bosses must be loving this at the moment, and Mattia Binotto must be having a nice little giggle to himself at the moment as well after wiping the floor with Ferrari.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so huge congratulations to Nico Hülkenberg. Let this very, very be the first of many podiums for him. Please, please, please. Don't want this to be the first. And I'd also like him to get a real trophy. The Lego trophies are cute, but I'd quite like him to get a real trophy that, his
Yeah.
daughter might not smash and swallow pieces of, kind of thing.